Hello, my beautiful mystics. This is Kari-Mystic Light. Welcome. Welcome to your space. Remember to breathe where we caress our nervous system. Next week, we have a lunar eclipse in Virgo. And unlike the solar eclipse, where it's external, the lunar eclipse is internal. Okay? Pisces is the unknown, it's the vision, it's the belief, it's the faith. Now Virgo brings awareness into that belief, into that faith. Let's go ahead and take a deep breath in and out. Let's take another one. A deep breath in and out. My beautiful mystics, there is something that we promised ourselves during the last new moon. So this lunar eclipse is asking, what is the plan to bring order into that, whatever that was? There must be a plan, because this energy allows you to feel deeply exactly what you no longer want. So how do you cope on your day-to-day? Here we are slightly touching the root chakra. Just like we did last week, we are going into the feet. It is still Pisces season. So let's align our bodies with this energy and bring back balance. We are getting into butterfly pose and we are staying here for a bit. Please feel free to use blocks or pillows on either side, just to help you a bit with ease. This is where we take our routines seriously, those that affect our mental health. We are here to remember what those are. So what's the plan for next week? Only you can answer that. What brings you ease? Make sure that your shoulders are relaxed. Let's bring our bodies into balance, taking deep breaths. If you are able to, we are going to go ahead and extend our legs into a V. Right now we are calling in the Virgo energy of order, of details. Please feel free to use blocks here. You can also use a pillow in front of you. This is just for support, nothing else. We are going to lean forward in reverence in order to say, order is here. Take a deep breath in, and then whenever you are ready, you exhale and you lean forward. We are creating space here, and I am going to use my shin. You don't have to. You can just lay on your side and use the side of your head for more comfort. The V here is as a symbol of us taking the Virgo energy and creating that order. We are saying we need a plan. We are feeling deeply. And this week we are creating balance. I'm taking care of my body, my mind, my spirit. Take another deep breath in here and out. Gently, we are using our hands to come back up to a seated position. You can remove your blocks, your pillows, and we are going to extend just one leg, or leave one leg extended. It doesn't matter which one. And we are going to twist by using the same hand or arm to kind of like slide down into that extended leg. You can stay there, or you can twist for more stretch. Make sure that you are breathing deeply here and you are looking up. Let's come back to the other side and we are doing the exact same thing. Let's bring our other leg in and extend the one that wasn't extended. And we are using our hands as a guide to slide it over on the leg that is extended. You may stay there or you may twist if you are looking for a deeper stretch. As you are here, you are breathing deeply. Let's come back to butterfly whenever you are ready. Please take your time. Here we are touching our feet and we are doing a little bit of a lymphatic massage here where we are tapping our feet. We are touching the root, Pisces, the end, just to remind ourselves how powerful we are. Stay here a bit and think about what the plan is for this week. What are you going to do to stay at ease with the Virgo energy? Please feel free to stay here, or you may lean for a little bit more if you would like a deeper stretch. Let's stay here a bit and breathe together. Whenever you are ready, let's go back to easy pose. And I will meet you there for our messages. Welcome back, my beautiful mystics. I'm so grateful to have you here today, especially with everything that's happening. It's okay to take some time for yourself. This is where we take our routines seriously. You know, the things that we do day to day that replenish us, that, you know, helps us with having a good mental health. And so this week, we did exactly that. We began with, you know, taking a moment for ourselves. Let's go ahead and see what messages we have for this week. I already saw the star, I think, or at least I thought about the star. There's hope, maybe. Okay. Okay, decisions. I think that's why he said there's hope. Okay, there's truth. You know, there's our inner truth. Now remember that this eclipse is internal. You know, it is a lunar eclipse that's coming up next week. And so we are in our heads, we are thinking about the decisions that maybe we have made, you know, before. Maybe what we have tolerated. Maybe, you know, during this lunar eclipse, you're being invited to revisit the past. You know, we are within the Mercury retrograde energy as well. But this internal process is going to bring movement, okay? It's going to give you a satisfaction within you. There's something happening within you where I think we've been fighting ourselves, you know, with everything that has been revealed. And now, you know, because Mercury is in Pisces, you know, we feel we feel like we're behind some of us. Some of us feel very deeply what's going on, you know, on our surroundings. And so, we are processing what's happening internally. And that is okay, because this is bringing satisfaction, or at least it will bring satisfaction if you're not there yet. Okay, let me go ahead and pick another one here. Spirit is guiding me too. However, there is movement internally. There's a lot of questions. Maybe maybe you felt, because I don't think this energy is now, it feels like you were feeling this way. Confused, maybe about boundaries, maybe about a deep truth, that you adopted, I'm hearing, that is not really yours, and you've been questioning it. And this in turn, brings movement internal, meaning you are learning who you are. And this is, whenever you learn who you are, it brings movement also on the outside. That cannot not happen, because once you change internally, the outside has to reflect that, right? And so this is bringing some form of satisfaction or will, that maybe you haven't seen before. Maybe a celebration, maybe leading you to a different path as well. We touch a little bit of the root. You are forgiving yourself for this. You are forgiving yourself for placing yourself in this situation. This is exactly what we are all doing right now, okay? It seems that we are taking self-care seriously. This talks about Virgo, this lunar eclipse in Virgo. Virgo is about what you do daily, the details, the things that you get up that bring you joy, that move you forward. So what's the plan here? What is the plan? And it seems that, you've been reflecting on this, and maybe we were a little bit confused. However, all of these energies that are happening are having us review how we take care of ourselves. So Virgo is here to remind you that it's all about you, okay? You must take care of yourself to be able to take care of others. This energy is inviting you to do just that, to bring this satisfaction. And I'm so grateful that I'm here to let you know that it's okay to rest. Okay? Especially during Pisces season, we feel a little bit more tired than any other zodiac signs, because it's the end. It transforms, and this is calling you to make a plan when it comes to the way that you do things daily, so that way, as you move through life, you're satisfied and you're not just going through the motions. Okay, so this week, what's the plan? I love you and I see you, and please remember that you are God's greatest creation. There is absolutely nothing that you cannot do. Stay beautiful.